Welcome to AI News for Businesses, your weekly update on the latest AI innovations and how they help you to stay ahead in your industry. The hottest AI news today is the releasing of SORA by OpenAI. SORA is long-awaited text-to-video generator. For ChatGPT, for example, you enter a prompt as an input and you get text or sometimes image as an output. For SORA, you enter a prompt as an input and you get back a well-filmed cinematic video. Similarly to LLMs that scan the entire content of the internet and train on the text data, SORA was trained on a lot of different videos. On which exactly, it's hard to tell. Some suspect that it's YouTube videos, which sounds reasonable because this platform has a lot of good quality video content there. But using YouTube that way is also against Google policies. So are we having another lawsuit coming? We would see soon. What's actually interesting is that SORA is available in Nauru. It's a country in Oceania with 13,000 people population. But apparently it's not available in Europe because Europe loves regulations more than innovations. Good for people of Nauru, bad for Europe that needs to wake up. So what does SORA release mean for businesses? It's a little bit earlier to tell because the technology is so fresh. It definitely opens a new avenues of possibilities because now you can generate high quality videos from text. Some use cases kind of sit on the surface, like high quality and very cheap promotional material generation for your company, but I think the full potential is yet to be discovered. Also, for me, properly integrating AI into operations means having a pragmatic API access to AI functionality, and SORA doesn't have it yet, at least not publicly. So I'll keep an eye on this, and I would let you know in case I see anything interesting there. Second news. OpenAI has announced ChatGPT Pro, a $200 per month subscription that gives users an unlimited access to all its models. Additionally, it allows accessing existing O1 model in a new Pro mode. What is it? Well, it's a version of the existing O1 model that uses more compute power to think harder and provide even better answers to the hardest problems. OpenAI has shared some benchmarks for solving coding and math problems. They do show that O1 Pro performs better than O1, but actually not by large. They also show metrics proving that O1 Pro is more consistent than O1, but again, it's for pretty niched math and coding use cases. In my opinion, for most businesses, O1 Pro would be definitely an overkill. You see, it costs 10 times more than existing ChatGPT Plus, but I don't think it brings 10 times the value. Not for majority of the businesses. Besides, if you want to scale your business with AI, and this is back to the point with SORA, you need to integrate it into your core operations. So you need to have an access to an API key, and O1 Pro doesn't have it. It can be accessed by ChatGPT interface only. But you know what, if your business does a lot of advanced stuff, like for example, heavy computations, tons of LLM coding, or really heavy data analysis, then small improvements that O1 Pro brings to the table might actually make a big difference for you and your business. So it might be worth exploring. But 99% of the businesses, I don't recommend looking into this because you wouldn't benefit much. Third news, Amazon had its annual reInvent conference where it traditionally shared the most important things that the company is working on. They had introduced Nova, a set of AI models that generate text, images, and videos. These models are added to AWS Bedrock platform, which is a fully managed service inside AWS for hosting and operating large language models. Nova models are 75% less expensive than other models like the ones from OpenAI. I haven't tested them yet, but from what I read, their quality is quite good as well. According to the LLM leaderboard, which is like a ranking table for LLMs, Nova Pro, which is the most capable AWS model, is comparable to GPT-4 Turbo quality-wise. It's worse than GPT-4o and o1, but hey, it's the first time Amazon releasing these models, so it's definitely a good start. So it looks like these models are having a good price to quality ratio. There is also another benefit that Amazon has over big AI players like OpenAI and Anthropic. You see a lot of businesses already host their infrastructure in AWS for years. They are keeping their database there, which is like the most important asset that the business has. So AWS has done a great job in building trust with businesses already. Therefore, offering AI that would be hosted in a familiar place with all AWS security standards is a good move. I wanted to bring this news to your attention to highlight an important fact. AI is becoming a commodity. More and more models are appearing on the market every month. The competition goes up, the prices go down, and who benefits? Businesses that are having the access to cheaper and better AI that can power their operations. One more important thing, or rather a person, is Jeff Bezos. He's actually very bullish on AI. In fact, he came back to the company after a 3-year break and now focuses only on the AI. He actually calls AI a new electricity, saying that it's so overarching that every application can benefit from it.
AI, modern AI, is a horizontal enabling layer. It can be used to improve everything. It will be in everything. This is most like electricity. These kind of horizontal layers, like electricity and compute, and now artificial intelligence, they go everywhere. I guarantee you there is not a single application that you can think of that is not going to be made better by AI.
Another good signal for businesses to start treating AI more seriously. The last news for today is about Elon Musk's startup XAI. It raises a massive $6 billion from 97 investors, pushing its valuation to $50 billion. These are big numbers, and the money is going straight into expanding its supercomputer called Colossus. The goal of it is to scale it up to over 1 million GPUs. Those are really some wild numbers. So what's the point of this? XAI is using Colossus to train and supercharge AI models, including their X chatbot, Grok. With all that computing power, they're aiming to solve the biggest and the toughest problems in AI. They want to create a smart AI tools that could reshape industries and compete with other big players on the market, like OpenAI, Anthropic, Google, and so on. And the pace in which they are going is mind-blowing. You see, the first phase of Colossus took just 19 days to build. NVIDIA's CEO even called it superhuman. That's classical Musk, going full speed and making the impossible possible. Honestly, seeing Elon diving headfirst into LLM is very exciting to me. Elon has changed the game in cars and space industries already, and now he's bringing the same energy to AI. I cannot wait to see how it's going to affect AI space and reshape it, because I'm sure it would. This is all for today. Stay tuned for the next week's news. Thank you.